Yo, it's Shiro, and I'm here to talk about a book that I'm actually obsessed with right now. I picked it up right after Dune, and I don't know how I was able to be almost as addicted to it as I was to Dune, but Dungeon Crawler Carl has got to be one of the most enlightening pieces of fiction I've experienced in a while. And it's not to say that the writing is like blowing me out of the water. It really just has its own heart, and there's so many elements to it that I really like. The way that they just focus on the game. It's kind of like, no disrespect to Game of Thrones, but the game you play in Game of Thrones, it's just the system. I like things that sort of comment on the system, capitalism, just the mechanisms that control people in society. And we have that here. It's so bare bones, it's so in your face that it's just like, fuck you, and you play the game because you're a rat fuck, and that's how this fucking works. But for me, it's the characters that I can follow. It is even the characters I don't really care about that still sort of have a life in this system. You feel the mechanisms moving even when you're not really there to experience it. And that's really important for a narrative that's focusing on one thing and wants you to believe all the stuff going on in the background. I gotta say, the cat threw me for a loop for sure. I did not expect that to go that whole way with the cat, and I do see that he's going to become a problem later, and I'm not going to go into that because I am going to do a full review of the book, but I just had to gush about it because it's just so fun, it's so addictive. I have to go to the store, shout out Mad Red Books, I gotta go to the fucking store, I gotta pick up the second one because I just need answers. I get this way with very, very interesting books. Like, if it's really good plot, if it's just the best book in general, I have to keep reading it. Like, I need answers to what they're going through, where they're gonna go, and this whole like RPG system really helps me kind of digest all the information, and it continues to make me interested in where we're going, what we're doing, and what we're releasing here with this IP, because god damn it, if this is not the one thing you could milk all the fucking monies out of this instant, because goddamn, you could make video games, you could make shows. They already made a manga, but they need a fucking movie, they need a franchise. You need to throw everything at this fucking IP because it's gold, and I cannot wait to own like a little Princess Donut Lechonk fluff, okay, because I need that in my life, and I just need more Dungeon Crawler Carl in my life. I thought it was just hype. It's not. Pick it up. If you're a reader, you're gonna fucking love it. Shiro. Peace.